That first time I was in Berlin during the Cold War, some people call that particular year the height of the Cold War. Um, I used to take long walks in West Berlin, and one of the things I did was to walk along the Berlin Wall. And on the west side of the Berlin Wall, the part in West Berlin, they constructed these wooden towers, and people in West Berlin and tourists, I suppose, could walk up those towers. They had a platform, and you could look into East Berlin, just look into it. So of course I had to do something like that, and I was young, and I had my own political opinions, and I was very, very surprised. Actually, you could say shocked by what I saw, because when you went up, you looked over. Not so far away from me was an East German, East Berlin tower, and there were guards in there. And I could tell that one of them was looking at me with binoculars. So I decided not to take a photograph. But I looked into East Berlin, and I could see those tank traps, the where they have the three girders, and there were so many of those tank traps, and there was barbed wire, and there was a vast no man's land, and all of the buildings that were inhabited seemed to be very, very far away, and some of the buildings that where no one lived were all bricked up and so forth. And I wasn't quite prepared to see exactly what I saw, but it left a very strong impression on me, even though I took no photograph of it. And of course, after that, they extended the no man's land, and they had various paths where the guards used to walk with dogs, and because all during this time people were trying to escape. And I think they laid more barbed wire, and perhaps they even had mines. I don't remember for sure, so I don't want to say. But it was a real eye-opening experience for me, and I kind of, it was a sort of being mugged by reality moment. And that I can never forget. And even as I tell the story, I remember walking up those steps and looking over the wall.